Hello everybody, Cindy Greenway here, Editor-in-Chief at lawmarketing.com, and today we're talking about the changes that Google is making and how this impacts you as you continue writing good content for your law firm. I'm here with Nicholas Mayne, who's the founder and owner of Mayne Marketing, an agency that specializes in law firm content, articles, blogs, SEO, and much more. So Nick, welcome, and thanks for joining me here today.
Thanks for having me.
Right, so you've got some information for us on some changes that Google is making and with specific attention to how this impacts attorneys when it comes to writing content. We're always talking about, writing content, and I guess we've got to take some better note of what is going to work and not going to work out there. So tell us about what these changes are.
Well, Google's always changing, and they're always updating what they're looking for in the search listings that they're going to rank highly. One of the most interesting features that they rolled out this year was earlier back in May at a conference. They introduced their conversational search, which they rolled that out for Google Chrome. And basically what it was is now you can actually speak to Google, ask questions, and Google's going to give you the response. And one thing that I see heading into 2014 and beyond is that as Google develops this, I don't think they're going to go a completely different direction with that speech search as compared to their text search. So I think we have to be really in tune to how that might change regular text searches and regular search listings. They dubbed it conversational search, and that kind of sums up where Google wants to go with their search listings and where they want your content to be. They want it to be a lot more conversational, as in you are talking to the person who's reading it. It's not so much this bland, copywritten, mass-produced stuff as this is direct and this is really tailored to your industry. It's going to make it as well even more important for people in the legal industry to have someone doing their content that really does understand attorney marketing and really does understand even the branch of law that they are in. For example, criminal defense lawyers, they need someone who really understands the laws they're dealing with, or property lawyers. They need someone who understands that because they need that specific information so that it can become more conversational, and they seem knowledgeable from Google's perspective when they're thinking about ranking those pages. Another thing that they kind of relate to this is that they've almost completely taken out their keyword data that they used to have. Google switched over recently to a totally secure search, so they're not collecting that keyword data, and you're not really able to analyze what people are searching and get to your page in the same way that you were even 6 months, a year ago. And this has been gradual over the last few years. They've kind of went more and more over to a secure search, but now they're totally secure. So that's also going to change. You're going to need either a lawyer in your firm or someone who works closely with you doing your content for you, so that they know what people are searching for, what your clients, what kind of questions they're asking, and how people are going to find you. Or you need someone who's well versed in attorney marketing that can help you out with that.
Right, and so Nick, this impacts, when we say content, I think a lot of us think of our blog content or our web content, but this impacts much more than that. We're talking about titles, descriptions, or social media, tagging of images, and I know we're going to get into this a little bit further in another video, but, I just want to put that out there that it includes much more than the things that come to mind immediately when we think of content.
Definitely. Google's looking at everything. They're looking of course, at your stable web content, at your blogs, but they're also going to look at how you're titling and describing things, even how you're titling images, videos, your Facebook and Google Plus posts, and how those are relating back to your site, how you're linking things and interlinking things on your site. So content's really, it's growing. It's becoming a lot more than just what's on your website. It's everything that you put up on the web.
Wow. So making things a little bit more complicated for us.
For sure.
Great. Well, Nick, thank you so much. That was really great information, and I know that we're going to be diving into this a little bit deeper in another video, so I encourage people to listen to that as well. But I know people can find you at maynemarketing.com and also on Twitter at Mayne Marketing. Is that right?
For sure, yeah.
Great. Thanks again. We'll talk to you again soon.
You're welcome. Thanks.